Hi. You want to say hi?
So when we first got into the shelter, they told us he was in the back for misbehaving. He was being bad. They bring him in, he's crying, he's growling. I went up to him and I was like, hi buddy. I'm trying to talk to him, and he's very timid, scared, and then just faced the wall and didn't want to have anything to do with us. So then I was like, Marcus, you try. So I take Jax and I put Jax on Marcus's lap.
He just kind of, just stayed there and curled up, got comfortable and stayed there, with his head on my arm. And it's like, oh, I guess he likes me.
Oh my gosh.
By the evening, that same evening, he was curled up on the couch with Marcus. And we were just the whole time very surprised. Like, well, he just doesn't seem mean at all yet. There was no sign of him being mean. One day I was just happened to be looking through pets available, and I wasn't supposed to be looking at that time because we were going to be going away. And I came across this one who looked just like our cat who had just recently passed away. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is crazy how much they look alike. So I sent it to my husband as kind of a joke, like, oh, check out this one. And he's like, oh, he's actually kind of cool. We should see him. And I was like, oh, I was just kidding. I didn't really mean to go send it. We went to the shelter to see if he was still there, and sure enough, he was still there. They tell us that he's been from the streets, he had a broken tail, and just that he was not getting along with anybody or any other animals. And I was like, oh, okay, this is a no. Other cat, Hugo, he was not exactly the friendliest, and I just didn't want to do that again. And then I'm like, hey, we've already come this far, let's try. Before we even spent time with Jax, I had asked if it was possible, if we did move forward with adoption, would we be able to leave him there because we were going away in a couple days. That's when they said no, that if he was not going to be adopted in the next few days, he would be released back into the streets. So when we took Jax home, he was just instantly really sweet. And then the next morning I had him and he was just the biggest love bug, and I was so surprised. In the mornings, Marcus and Jax have a morning routine that they do every single morning.
So I get up and I'm ready to go brush my teeth. He comes running in, jumps on the tub, waits for me to pick him up so he can get his stretch. He gets a little stretch and I put him up on the counter. And he comes up, up on my shoulder as I'm brushing my teeth. And then after I'm done, I pick him up and we look out the window for a little while. He just follows me around.
And they do this every morning. It is so cute. Now, since we've seen him come out of his shell, he's in his little kitten stage that he's very playful. It took a while though.
He had to learn his surroundings at first. He was just very curious, exploring each room very slowly. And then once he knew the house and knew that he was safe, I guess, and this is his place, he just playful, running up and down the stairs and playing with his toys. He brought back, that joy, and it's funny to see him. He's very entertaining. Relax, and we're laughing every day at something that he does.
I think he has a really kind, gentle soul as well. So he's brought a lot of amazement to our home. I cannot get over this cat at all.